Welcome students, I am Ravi Shankar. So in our last video we have studied about the self-induction and the self-induction due to a long solenoid, from which we have also calculated the energy stored in the solenoid and energy density of the solenoid. Now the next to this, we are having two problems given in your book as an example problem. So let us consider that problem. Take to page number 228. So we are considering the problem, example problem 4.10, and it is available in the page 228. Come on, let us go through the problem. A solenoid of 500 turns is wound on an iron core having a relative permeability as 800. The length and the radius of the solenoid are 40 centimeter and 3 centimeter respectively. Calculate the average EMF induced in the solenoid if the current in it changes from 0 to 3 ampere in a time of 0.4 seconds. See, a solenoid of 500 turns. So the total number of turns available, capital N. Capital N is small n into L, which is given as 500 turns. Then is wound on an iron core of relative permeability. So mu R is equal to 800. Then the length and the radius of the solenoid are. The length of the solenoid is given to be 40 centimeter. So I can write 40 into 10 power minus 2 meter, and area given to be 3 into 10 to the power of, or 3, it was given the radius, not area. The radius is being given. The radius is given as 3 centimeter. So I am writing radius R is equal to 3 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meter. I can calculate area from this radius using the formula pi r square. Then calculate the average EMF induced in the solenoid. So EMF induced is asked if the current changes from, so change in current is given, the current changes from 0 to 3 ampere. So final current is 3, initial current is 0, change in current is given as 3 ampere in a time of, the time considered to be dt, which is equal to 0.4 seconds. So this we are taking or considering it as the data that were being given. So the total number of turns available is written as capital N, which is equal to 500. Relative permeability mu R is equal to 800. The length is 40 into 10 power minus 2 meter. Then small r, the radius is 3 into 10 power minus 2 meter, from which area can be calculated. And change in current is 3 ampere in a time dt equal to 0.4 seconds. You are asked to calculate the EMF. So how to solve this problem? See, as we know, we are in need of the EMF. So the EMF can be calculated using the formula EMF is equal to minus of L into di divided by dt. See here di we know, dt is given, we have to calculate L. So let us take this as equation number 1. What is L? But I can write the value of L is equal to the coefficient of self-inductance for that long solenoid having a length of 40 centimeter. So L is given by the formula. It is in general, it is given as mu 0 into n square into a, isn't it? Mu 0 into n square into a. But we can write like this. How? Instead of small n, I can write capital N divided by L. See, you are considering mu 0 into n square into a into L. Sorry. So we know that small n is equal to capital N divided by L. Taking this value and substituting it here. Moreover, the medium is having a permeability, relative permeability of mu R. So I can write L is equal to, instead of this mu 0, I am writing mu 0 into mu r multiplied with small n square can be written as capital N square divided by L square into, instead of area, I can substitute pi r square into L. Here I can cancel one of the length. So therefore, I can write coefficient of self-inductance L is equal to mu 0 into mu r into N square into pi into r square divided by L. So take this as equation number what? Take this as equation number 2. Now substitute the value of equation 2 in equation 1. So I am getting substituting the value of 2 in value of 1. So we are in need of EMF. So EMF E equal to minus of, instead of L, we got the formula as mu 0 into mu r into N square into pi r square divided by the length L into, what is the value then? Into di divided by dt. Now you substitute all the values. What are the values? So I can write the EMF induced E is equal to minus of, what is mu 0? Mu 0 is the permeability of free space. Permeability of free space is 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7 Henry by meter into mu r given as 800 multiplied with N square. N square is 500 square. So 500 into 500 into, there is, instead of pi, I can consider 3.14 multiplied with r square. Small r, radius is 3 into 10 power minus 2. Squaring it out, 9 into 10 to the power of minus 4 into di. Di is change in current. That is 3 ampere whole divided by the length of the solenoid. Length of the solenoid is 40 into 10 power minus 2. So you can simplify it by substituting what? By substituting the logarithms, or you can simplify it by ordinary calculation. See, I can write like this, minus of 4 into, here you are having 1 pi, here you are having 3.14. So I can write 3.14 the whole square into, see, I can write here as 8, then here as 5, and another 5 into 9 into 3. So I am taking all the zeros out. See, here I am having 2 zeros, 2, here plus 2, 4, here plus 2, 6. So I am getting 10 power minus 1. Here I am having 10 power minus 4. So I will be getting it as 10 power minus 5 divided by 10 power minus 2. So I am getting 10 power minus 3. Whole divided by what? Whole divided by. When I am taking this 40, I can write like this 4. Taking this 10 power, there is 0 to the numerator. I can write this as 10 power minus 1. So as a whole, I can write it out as 10 power minus 4. See, on simplifying this equation, you can able to get the answer as minus of 13.275 volt. This is the EMF induced. By simplifying the above relation, we can get the answer as the EMF induced is equal to minus of 13.275 volt. Hope you should have understood. And we can write the negative sign is the consequence of Lenz's law. Negative sign is the consequence of what? Consequence of Lenz's law. What is that consequence of Lenz's law? The negative sign indicates that the EMF induced in the solenoid is always in a direction opposite to that of the change produced in the magnetic flux or opposite to that of the cos. So this we are taking it as, or this we are taking it as the solution for the example problem 4.10. Hope you should have understood this. So now let us go for the next problem, and the next example problem is 4.11, available in the same page 228. Come on, take your book. Let us go through the problem initially. See, the self-inductance of an air core solenoid is 4.8 millihenry. If its core is replaced by iron core, then the self-inductance becomes 1.8 Henry. Find out the relative permeability of the iron. See, initially you are having a solenoid, and inside this solenoid you are having what? Inside this solenoid you are having air as the core. If air medium as the core, then it was given as the coefficient of self-inductance for the air core, let us consider it as L of A, is taken to be 4.8 millihenry. If it is 4.8 millihenry, I can write it out as 4.8 into 10 to the power of minus 3 Henry. Then if its core is replaced by an iron core, that is inside the coil we are having an iron core, or over that iron core, okay, over that iron core, the coil is said to be wound. So inside this, if you are having an iron core, that is air core replaced with iron core, then the coefficient of self-induction of the iron core, that is, it was, let us write it out as L of I, which is equal to what? Which is equal to 1.8 Henry. So find out the relative permeability of iron. You are asked to calculate mu R. See, as we know, the coefficient of self-inductance for the air core is given by. So the coefficient of self-inductance for the air core is mu 0 into n square into A into L. Let us take this as equation 1. This is coefficient of self-induction for air. Similarly, coefficient of self-induction for iron is equal to mu 0 into mu R into n square into A into L. Take this as equation number 2. This is for iron core. See what we are in need of. We are in need of relative permeability mu R. So let us do like this. Divide equation 2 by equation 1. See what is equation 2? Equation 2 is coefficient of self-induction of the iron divided by coefficient of self-induction of air medium is equal to mu 0 into mu R into n square into A into L divided by mu 0 into n square into A into L. So on cancelling, we are able to get the answer as mu R. Therefore, relative permeability mu R is equal to ratio of coefficient of self-induction of the iron core to that of coefficient of self-induction to that of the air core. So which is equal to coefficient of self-induction of the iron core is given as 1.8 Henry. So 1.8 divided by coefficient of self-induction of the air core is considered to be 4.8 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Taking it to the numerator, I can write this as how I can write. See, 1.8 into 10 to the power of 3 divided by 4.8. Or you can write like this, 18 into 10 to the power of 3 divided by, you can write here as 48. So on simplifying, you can able to get the answer as mu R is equal to 375. See, relative permeability mu R is having no unit or no dimension. It is a constant. So the value of mu R is equal to 375. You can simplify it by dividing with Dividing with the help of what? Dividing with the help of 3 or 9, etc. You can simplify. By simplifying this, the value of mu r is equal to 375. Hope you should have understood this. These are the two problems that are being given regarding the coefficient of self-induction. We will move on to the next problem in the next video regarding mutual induction. Until then, goodbye and thank you from Ravi Shankar. Thank you.